Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends for some more Mythic testing. In Mythic testing, I take 3 Mythic Monsters whom I have fed up to level 60 and throw them in encounters on the adventure map. After a couple of battles at level 60, we turn them up to 80, possibly making skill adjustments based on our experiences at level 60. Then we throw them in at harder encounters, and when we're satisfied with that, we turn them all the way up, and in 2 cases we have 2 individuals going to 110, and throw them at the hardest encounters at the map, which these days seem to be boss fights. So today we have 3 new contestants, so let's meet our contestants. On top we have Daedalus. He's a tank. No, seriously, he's actually a tank. Unfortunately, he suffers from a very low health, so we're going to have to see how that's going to work out. It is kind of important that he does tanking since the guy in the front is rather fragile. Actually, more fragile than he is. Anyway, so that's what he's going to be doing today. He's got some self-healing, so hopefully he's going to keep himself alive. He's not going to be doing mega taunting out of his trait or anything like that. He's going to have to activate it, so we'll see how that works out. That may be a situational thing. In terms of a name, there weren't that many suggestions, and frankly, I didn't have anything myself. So somebody suggested Cricket, so yeah, I'll just go with Cricket. Now in front, there is the fragile individual that I mentioned. This is Metalbeat, and he's kind of a damage dealer. He's got something new with him. He's got Vulnerable, which is going to make the other side, these fellows, more vulnerable to damage, so they'll take 50% more damage. Like I said, though, he is kind of fragile, so we're going to have to make sure he is well protected. In terms of names, there were a lot of name suggestions for him, some of which I was already using. Somebody said Crash, and it just kind of works for him. So I decided, you know what, we're just going to call him Crash. Now on the bottom, of course, we have our controller for today, and this is Moonhaze. Moonhaze is going to be doing stunning. I don't believe Moonhaze has any group attacks other than the stunning, so we're going to have to see how that works out. I do believe that this entire group is a little short on torture effects, so I don't know how much trouble they're going to have with the meteor opponents, the bosses, so we're going to have to see. Anyway, like I said, Moonhaze is our denial today, and Moonhaze actually showed up with the name Spooks. There were a couple of other people who actually liked it. I kind of did. It kind of works for him. So that's what we're going with. All right, this is our team. We kind of have our controller. We have our tank. And we have our damage dealer in the front. So these, of course, are our first victims for today. At least I'm hoping that's the way that works out. So let's go. And of course, you'll notice that Daedalus is actually giving himself regeneration from the beginning because he got that at rank 1. Alright, so we're going to start with Shatter the Lantern, apply stun and sunburn. So, of course, we have one individual up here who's immune to stun, but I'm not really terrified of him. Alright, so with 18,961 health, let's just do Mega Taunt, because why not? Alright, so now we're going with Metalbeat. Alright, now what I want to start with is not that one. Where is it? Prepare for the solo. This, of course, is going to give them the vulnerable effect, unless, of course, they resist it. We actually have 2 individuals who are hardened, so it should be interesting to see the accuracy on this. Okay, he landed on everybody. Alright, so let's see. What do you want to do now? Mega Stun, can't do that right now. And wow, they're actually taking a lot of damage here. I guess the vulnerable is really doing the job. But then again, I do believe he's doing damage anyway. Hold it a second. Does he have a... Okay, so that's a special attack, and that is still doing damage, extra damage because of the vulnerable. But again, they would take a lot of damage from this one anyway because he's light and they're metal. Alright, so why don't I just hit somebody with this just to kill them because I don't really care. Alright, let's see how much damage we're actually doing to the guy in the front. That's his maximum damage. Let's see how much we actually do. Okay, we do a bit more there. Alright, so let's see. What do you have? Alright, crafted from sand. I might want to hold on to that one. Because he doesn't need to heal at the moment. What else do you have? Alright, you have that. We don't need that at the moment. Heavy damage, quicksand, and daze. You know what? I'm actually going to let the other guy finish this off. Alright, because he's got this one. Turn up the volume. One guy will be... No, the sunburn will kill him. Because it will give him a damage boost going into the next round. Right, and I think he's pretty much going to die anyway, so I'm just going to do this to get stuff back. And he's dead. Alright, we probably have one more round of Mega Taunt over there. Okay, Carlo and Friends. Deals very heavy special damage to one enemy. Applies Mega Stun and Sunburn to all enemies. And I don't see any immunities, so... Alright, so let's see. Crafted from sand. We're just going to do this because I don't think they're going to live long. And, oh, prepare for the solo. He can do that one again, so why not? And he's dead. You know what I have to pay attention to? Do they actually take more damage from torture effects? It's going to be a little hard to see that, but I'm hopefully going to be able to get an idea about that. Because I'm curious about that. I mean, it is a percentage they do, but I would be interested to see whether or not that is a thing or not. Okay, so that was kind of easy for them. So let's just turn up the volume a little bit. I still want to stick with waves, though. All right, what do you have here? Let's try 80s because that was kind of really easy. It's close to the 80. Yeah, but it's metal again, so, you know, I don't want to do the metal thing here. At least they seem to be metalish. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's try that one. And let's go. Okay, we are all going first, of course. All right, Shadow the Lantern. All right, and does he need to do that right now? You know what? Why don't we just make sure he has that on there? Because that is his job, right? All right, and of course we're going to prepare for the solo. Okay, did he land it on everybody? Yes, he did. He got the vulnerable on everybody. Let's think. I can kill that guy down below. Those guys are a bit of a pain. Okay, you're a 2-round cooldown. You're a 2-round cooldown. Alright, just finish him. Alright, let's see. Crafted from sand. Doesn't he have... It's a 1-round cooldown. Alright, bump on the head. Okay, so he actually does have a couple of... He has quicksands over there. So we're going to be using quicksands and sunburn for the bosses, of course. Alright, now what do you have here? Disable... Oh, that's the... Yeah, you know, maybe I want to wait for the next round with that. Are these guys going to be alive that long? Alright, I'm going to do that. He is a triple damage, but he also has minor blind on, right? Okay, can you just kill him? Because I'd really like it if he was dead. That way I can just... Gives photophobic shield. Because I want to keep the other guy's turn, you know? Alright, and I can go right back with the stun, can't I? Except, of course, for her. Alright, and Invader Pitfall. Okay, you can have the quicksand in the daze. Alright, so he's got triple damage on right now. If I was to do this and hit, they'd be doing 11,000. If I used the single target one... The thing about it is a minor blind. Hold it a second. Let's take a look here. 25%. That's the equivalent of a daze, but I understand why they're doing that, so it will stack with daze. Now, what is the normal accuracy? It's a 90% accuracy. All right, I'm going to do this and see how many he hits. Okay, he got 2 of them. Or did he hit all 3? I think he might have hit all 3. I'm going to have to look at that. Full Fortress. I just do it anyway. Alright, and Hierarchy Destroyer, bump on the head. And that got rid of his thing. His blindness. All right. They didn't seem to have much trouble with that one at all. So I'm thinking we'll just find one tough encounter for them. I don't know, do I want to pick a boss? I don't know if any of the bosses in this vicinity are actually tough. That might be tough. Especially if they go into healing mode. How much health do you have? Oh, I don't know about that. Not at level 60. I mean, if they go into healing mode, that might be a huge problem. What do we have over here? A little bit higher, maybe. Ooh, a goat. Now, they are healers, too. They're definitely healers. What do you got? All right, you just got normal health, and you're hardened. And, okay, so they don't really have anything special. She's just tall. She's only got 25, but the thing is, they are 90, right? So they're 30 levels higher than us. She might be going first, although probably not. Okay, well, Moonhaze is going first. All right, so let's see. They're all hardened here, so let's see if we can get the stuns on them. Okay, this became a lot easier now. All right, full fortress. All right, definitely we're going with the vulnerable here, right? Okay, who got it? Did they all get it? She did not get it. Okay, she did not get it. Let's see what she can get. How about a possession and blindness? Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, she works for us. Okay, that was not working for us. Let's see, crafted from sand. Okay, let's just give you quicksands then. Alright, let's see. This will do a lot of damage, so why don't we just do that? Alright, let's see. Carlos said halt. I'm pretty sure she's dead in the front already. Chosen from among others. I'm going to give you the shield. And can I come back and do stun again? Okay, they haven't acted yet. Carlos says halt. Work on you. You're dead. You're dead. 0 damage. 0 damage. Yeah, just bump on the head. Okay, so far they're not hitting hard enough to be a problem for Daedalus. And if I give him the shield, it'll definitely work out better for him, too. Alright, I think that that's going to be it for 60. I don't foresee myself changing any of their skills, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them up to 80, and when I have appropriate opponents, we will be back. They're all 80, so let's get going. I'm just going to push the fights into the hundreds range here because we need to start escalating the difficulty. They're having too easy a time of this. Alright, and you guys are not immune to stun. I should probably pick the group that was immune to stun. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll do the vulnerable on them. Why not? And let me see. Sleep in the moonlight. Probably should wait with that one. Just... yeah, I don't know. Should I even have him attack? Because I have a good idea what's about to happen, you know? If I do this, yeah, they're just all going to die. I might as well just save it, right? Alright, let's see. You guys are immune to blindness, so you work for me, and you're not blind. Alright, let's see. Reconstruction. How about you over here? You can have some fun stuff. And turn up the volume? Well, he's going to get a damage boost from that, so... Okay, that's not what we wanted you to do. We wanted you to attack your own guys, not heal yourself. So you know what? Sleepy time. Alright, and reconstruction. He can't really do anything. Well, actually, he kind of does need that, doesn't he? I didn't realize that he had taken a nasty hit there, didn't he? Alright, so let's see. You know what? We'll just have him go power crazed. Alright, and Carlos said halt. That's going to give Mega Stun. He's old. I'm really going for the death here. So hit the guy in the top so that way he'll just die. Alright, so he's got... Oh. Megataunt back on him. Okay, and he's got triple damage. If he hits all three of them, they all die. So let's see how good his accuracy is with a 25% hit. Okay, he missed one of them. That is not bad. Alright, and boom on the head. Okay, don't go healing yourself now. Okay, you need to charge because you've eaten up all your stamina. And boom, you're dead. That's not bad. Decent damage. After all, he had the damage boost, but the triple damage was gone. So 11,000 isn't so bad. Okay, so that was, again, a little bit on the too easy side here. So let's try skipping ahead a little bit. All right, we see. Just before mini boss? Hundreds. Let's go a little bit more than that. What about you? Again, let's just shoot. Oh, what is the what's the boss there? How hard are you? That's an interesting fight. What's he immune to? I noticed that stun is not there. I just thought I'd mention that. What do you got? Oh, you guys got the immunities too. But like I just mentioned, you don't seem to be immune to stun. So, all right, why don't we just do a boss fight with these guys and see how it works? All right, and boom on the head. Oh yeah, and no sunburn either. That's kind of modern. All right, now you might have a problem. So that damage protection, definitely vulnerability. Oh wow, they have 100,000 each too. I didn't realize that. They definitely need to be vulnerable. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? You in the front, you're probably immune to possession? I didn't notice that. Yeah, you're immune to possession. What about your friends? You are not immune to possession. I would really like to get rid of your friends. Or have them work for me. So, blind and possession. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's think. I should probably wait on that one because he's going to get hit and he's going to need it. Alright, you in the front. Okay, so you got quicksands on. They're going to be... You know what? Why? If I do this, it's going to hurt, right? But if I do this, it'll really hurt. Because they're going to be vulnerable for 3 rounds. Okay, froze him. Oh, that's not good. His health is really taking a hit there. Okay, let's see. How about we put a little shield on you for a while, huh? Because I don't see any light creatures here. And I can always just stun you again. Alright, and now that you have triple damage and they're vulnerable, that'll be good. Are you going to hit them? Okay, you hit the guy in the front. Well, you know, if you had to hit one of them, that would be the one that I would want you to hit. I'm assuming you did it, because I know you had torture effects on them. I guess I have to look at that one. Let's see. Possession. You're nearly dead. All right, you could definitely use the heal. Okay, they don't have the vulnerable on anymore. So we're just going to do this. All right, and you're out of stamina. Alright, that worked out pretty good. Ooh, so very close. Might have been the best one. Yeah, I think that was the best score. Alright, let's find one more with teams. Actually, what am I thinking? I know where we're going, right? We know where we're going, right? It's the last one in the 80s. Where is it? Christmas Island. We have to visit Mom and Dad at Christmas, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, so this is going to be the last fight in the 80s. It's kind of a tradition now. When we were doing legendaries, it used to be the first at 100. But then again, these guys are mythics, right? So let's see how this works out. They're all going first. Okay, that makes things significantly easier. Okay, full fortress. Yeah, I think it goes without question that he's going to get a big old health for the next round. And of course, he's going to be 110, so his health should be a little bit better, at least in terms of dealing with legendaries, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to prepare for the solo. Alright, and let me think. Are they all going to attack soon? Alright, I'm just going to do this. Because he's going to be able to act anyway, and it'll get him the lantern back pretty soon, right? Alright, let's see. Mega Stun, you're all immune to stun. How about possession? You're immune to possession. You. Alright, crafted from sand. He hasn't been hit yet, so we're just going to do this and give you some quicksands. Alright, here's the question. Do you want to do that? That pretty much kills them. So, yeah, we'll do that. And besides, it's going to give him the damage boost, right? Yeah, they're dead. Alright, next round. Alright, and you got the lantern back. But Teddy Bear is immune to that, isn't he? Reconstruction. He doesn't have any problems. Alright, crafted from sand. It'll do damage. Alright, let me think. Power Craze. Okay, so he's got damage boost and triple damage. Okay, you don't have any stamina to do anything? Alright, if I have the 2 boosts right now, so if I go for 1 hit, I could kill Flirty at the top there with 24,000 health. But am I going to hit him for more than 24,000? Let's see. 33,000. Okay, that's a nice single target hit right there. Alright, let's think. Are you hurt? Yes, you are, extremely. So why don't we just do this again? And you can just do this again. Alright, and then where is it? Oh, yeah, Mega Taunting again. Alright, prepare for the solo. And boom on the head. They actually function pretty well together as a team, as long as the other side is not immune to stun. I am going to have to choose a team that that has that issue. Anyway, I think that is going to do for the 80s. So far, they're not having any problems, so we're going to have to get like heavy into stronger teams and heavy into boss fights. Probably tough ones. So when I have leveled them all up, and remember that Spooks and Cricket are actually going to 110, and I'm going to put a rune on each one of them, we'll be back. So they're all maxed out. I gave each of them a rune. I gave a nice little health one there to Cricket. I gave some damage to Crash. I gave some really good speed to Spooks because after all, Spooks is going to be my first rank 2, so he's going to be rather important to me. As a matter of fact, I noticed that his 2 slots were locked and there is a deal going on now, so I just immediately opened them up because what would be the purpose of having a rank 2 mythic if he's got 1 open slot, right? Anyway, I decided to pick something that's probably going to be a bit challenging for these guys. The reason for it is because this fellow here is immune to stun, which means we're not going to be able to control him. Can he be possessed? No, he can't. So this is somebody we're just going to have to kill while he's going after us. So that should be an interesting situation. Cricket, of course, is 110 now. I gave him a health. I think he's got like 116,000 health, which is kind of terrible. But hopefully he can stay alive, right? You know, the problem here is that Spooks is not going to be able to protect him with the shield because he's light. I mean, if he uses a special attack on him, yeah, but I mean, he's got light attacks too. I think one of the keys is killing the guys in the back as quickly as possible because they'll just be like support healing, right? So we got to get rid of these guys. All right, so this may be an unfair fight for our friends, but you know what? Life isn't fair. All right, I think, yeah, the guy in the front, but I can stun the other 2. All right, he's got sunburn. That's good. He's also got a lot of health. Alright, you are definitely going into Mega Taunt mode. Alright, yeah, vulnerable. Kind of important. Okay, yeah, that's... He just took it right off, didn't he? That was kind of annoying. Alright, what do you got? Alright, you're still not too bad. Let's think. Is there anything I can do to you in the front? I can't Mega Stun you. Alright, why don't I do that to you in the back? Because I don't want you doing any healing. Alright, let me think. Crafted from sand. He doesn't need the heal yet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is quicksands to you in the front. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, now you get the shield. Even though it's not going to be that important. Possession and blind. Okay, so you're immune to blindness, but you're not immune to possession. Yeah, I already did. Okay, you know what? He's just going to have to go into psycho mode here, right? Okay, I think he actually did something for us that time. Mega Stun. I'm wondering if I should actually just have... You know, here, do that. Alright. Alright, he didn't actually get hit, though. Life regeneration. I suppose we could just do that one. Alright, now he's got the triple damage. If he hits the two guys in the back, he kills them. The alternative is to do this and do it a lot of... But I gotta get rid of the guys in the back. I just hope he doesn't miss, right? Okay, perfect. Perfect. He got rid of the guys in the back. Alright, no support healing for this guy. Alright, let's see. Invader Pitfall, Quicksands again. Just refresh it. Yeah, that... regeneration is going to be a huge problem. Alright, this will give him sunburn. Okay, he's still got that on him, so I have to do this to get it off of him. 31,000 ain't too bad, though. Or 41,000. How did that work out? Okay, never mind. Let's see. Okay, you have to redo the Mega Taunt. And I am going to give you the shield back. And then I'm going to charge. Alright, what are you going to do? You're going to heal yourself and take all that stuff off. Yep. Oh, that's ugly. Wow, it's a... Did he get hit? He didn't get damaged by that. It must have been a special damage hit. Which means it did absolutely nothing to him. Alright, let's think. Oh, prepare for the solo. Vulnerable. Alright, let's see. Mega Stun. Well, it's not... I'm basically just going for damage here, right? Okay, that's going to do 21,000. That's okay, so obviously we go with this one, right? Although, I'm not really sure why that one did more damage. I guess it was a better hit, right? Alright, you need to charge. And now we'll do that one. Okay, you... Hierarchical Killer. See, if I do the Power Craze, he's not going to have enough to do anything else. So I need to charge him. And the Torture Effects killed him. Okay. The Quicksand and the Sunburn did the job, right? Okay, that worked. Okay, that was kind of a stunted fight against them, but they did do the job pretty well. Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? What do you got? You know, I skipped this one the last time, so why don't we do it this time, right? It's just a hamster. Mind you, it's a gigantic hamster. But there's no way he's going to be anywhere near as fast as Spooks, right? Actually, we're all going first. Alright, let me just check you. What do you have? You're probably immune to stun? No, you're not immune to stun. Okay, that's bad for you. You are immune to possession. You're immune to blind. Actually, you and the top are perfect for possession then, aren't you? Alright, by the way, you'll notice that Moonhaze is not missing at all, of course, because of True Vision, which Moonhaze got when I ranked him up to rank 1. So that's a really nice thing to have from your control. Not missing. Alright, we're going to go full fortress with you. Alright, and well, we're going to prepare for the solo. His accuracy with that is actually pretty good, even when he was blind. Let's see. We'll just give you this for fun. And then we're going to say... Oh, that just kills you, doesn't it? Alright, we're just going to get rid of your friends here. Okay, let's think. Oh, and you can have some quicksand. And then boom on the head and you're dead. Wow, Moonhaze is killing! Alright, so let's see. Power Craze. Because I only have to hit one target now. Okay, what did you just get? Oh, you got stunned. Okay. Alright, and charge. And you were stunned, and... Ooh, oh, metal on metal. Oh, that's a shame. He doesn't have anything... Well, that one does... Wait a minute. Okay, that's a weakness because of the metal. And this is a group attack, but it does nearly 50,000, and it gives him a boost, so yeah, we'll do that. Oh, he missed. Yeah, that's right, the other one takes the blindness off. Alright, by the way, let's get that stun down again. And he's dead. The gigantic space hamster is dead. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, so far, they're breezing through this there, aren't they? Why don't we go to the last island and hit the boss just before that, before going after the final encounter, right? Alright, that's the final one. So why don't we look at you and see what you got? Okay, a giant barren trader with some Santas thrown in. The Santas must die. Alright, what do you got? You immune to stun? You're not immune to stun. That's not my fault, that's their fault. Blind. Okay. We have to get rid of the Santas. How much health do you have? 46,000? Oh, wow. You have like 1.2 million, don't you? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Well, steady time? You guys suck. Alright. Fortress. Okay. Prepare for the solo. Alright, and let's think. Okay, you're gonna get that. Because I don't see any light around here. You're not light, are you? No, you're magic. Of course you're magic. Let's think. Well, no, not that one. I'm thinking... They're gonna die anyway, though. Let's make sure. And you get some quicksand. Because you got a lot of health. Oh, we could just stun again, but here's the problem with that, is that they're all immune to it. So we'll say Carlos says halt. Because I want to get rid of them before they start doing bad stuff. Alright, what about... Yep, well, just do that. That kills the two Santas, does some damage there. Oh, wow, you're going down quick, aren't you? Okay, that's... I don't think he can really hurt us. I mean, and he can't do anything... I mean, the only thing he could do was heal himself by doing group damage to us. Oh, and he took all the hits anyway, and he was wearing the shield, so he didn't take any damage. So that worked out pretty well, actually, didn't it? Alright, let's think. Alright, we might as well just go power crazed here, because why not? And, well, you could use a little timeout here. Alright, and a little bit of quicksand. And you're dead. Aw, Crash wanted to hit him. Alright, so far, they're actually not a bad team. Not a bad team at all. Alright, we'll just do the final encounter, and that's it, because after all, there isn't anything to do after that, right? If they'd add another island and put some mythics on it, that would be kind of awesome for this, wouldn't it? Alright, let's see how quickly they kill these guys. Are you? If he would be immune to stun, that would be awesome. I guess not. What about you? Burning? Yeah, because the thing about it is the fact that they're not immune to stun means that I get to control them. And I can't skip that skill and say I'm going to make it harder because I need the sunburn. It's only one of two torture effects I have, right? And they're not resisting too well because of his, his true vision, right? All right, so... And, well, vulnerable? All right, let's think. And we're going to put that shield on you because I don't see any light guys here. Let's see. Carl says halt. What about a possession? Well, that actually kills you. So how about on you? Even though, let's face it, you're gonna die anyway. You got torture effect on you. Well, why don't we just end that? Man, you're going down quick. Oh wow, I could just do that one again. Man, that extra turn one with the shield is really nice. Let's see. I mean, it's a matter of damage, isn't it? All right, so he's gonna die anyway. Let's do power craze. Oh wow, you stunned my Megaton tank. How tragic. All right, and that's gonna do 55,488. I bet that hurt. All right, you need more torture effects. So here, just refresh the sunburn there and take a round off, and then you can give him some quicksands. Let's face it, I think he's dead as soon as his turn comes up. And we'll just do this. And then, well, its damage, that one does 11,500. That one does more. And he's blind. You're not immune to blindness? Wow, you suck. By the way, that one's not going to do that. All right, we'll put vulnerable back on you. And I guess this one here, why not? I'm pretty sure you're dead, yep. Okay, 22, okay, I know probably not the best one. But they definitely did a very good job there. Okay, you know, they did a lot better than I thought they were going to do. To be fair, though, you know, Megaton Tank makes things easier, and he is a mythic. Even though his health is low for a mythic, he is still a mythic. So he has a lot more health than a legendary would normally have. So that definitely did help. It also helped that a lot of the individuals we were fighting were not immune to stun. The best fight we had was the Ingvar one, the Sir Equalize, I think it's, or Lord Equalize or something like that. Because I chose him specifically because he was light, and of course he was immune to stun. If his friends had been immune to stun, we might have had a bigger problem. But if you're fighting individuals who are not immune to stun, then this is a deadly team right here. We never had to worry about Metalbeat's health at all because the other guy, he came close in the beginning to getting really hurt there until basically I just got into the habit of putting the shield on him, you know, the one that protects him from everything but light damage. And besides, it did lower his cooldown so he got back to his main skill fairly quickly. And in terms of the big guys like this, we did have 2 torture effects. And you don't really need to have a lot of them if you can stay alive for a while, right? Because they do the damage. Anyway, these 3 guys did pretty well in these fights. All right, let's talk about them. All right, Daedalus at the top. Now, he's 110 now, and I'm going to put 2 more healths on him. He's going to take the hits as long as he gets the opportunity to get the Mega Taunting on, right? I mean, he's not going to do it out of his trait unless I got him up to rank 3, and I don't see that happening for a very long time. It would be helpful if he had Taunt, just Taunt, at the top of his trait, though. That way, he would be able to take single target hits. But until he can actually activate that, you know, he's not really as useful as others would be. The thing is that you got to put health on him so he'll take the hits, especially with his low health. So he's good. It's going to take him a while to get to the Mega Taunting. So in that case, if you have a really good denial like I had in this situation, it's not going to be a problem. If the other side is controlled, then he has plenty of time to go into Mega Taunt mode. Basically, just like every one of these fights worked with, did it, came back, and then he went. By the way, I wasn't expecting him to be faster than Metalbeat, but he was for the entire time. Obviously, he's 10 levels higher now, but he was for the entire time. So, I mean, in the context of what we were doing, he's good. We're going to have to see long-term whether or not that health is going to be an extreme detriment. We know it's a detriment. We're going to have to see how useful he's actually going to be. All right, Crash in the front. He was definitely doing his job, right? I really like the stuff that he's got, and his accuracy with the vulnerable was actually very good, especially considering most of what he was fighting was much higher level than him. So the thing is, he was landing it. I don't think anyone resisted I think we had one resist on the vulnerable. That might have been the Engvar in the front, Sir Lord Equalize. I think he resisted it once, but otherwise his aim was pretty good with that. And his aim wasn't bad also when he had the Minor Blind on. So he was definitely doing a lot of damage. And when he got the triple damage and he had the attack that took off the negative status effects, he did a lot of damage with that one too. So as long as he has protection, he's definitely going to get his hits in. All right, and we're going to talk now about Moonhaze Spooks down here. Spooks was definitely doing the job. We didn't run into a lot of immunity to stun, so he had things well under control. Also, that shield situation for Megaton Tank is very useful. It also really did get him back to his main stun sunburn skill much quicker. And the other two skills were doing damage as well once the other side was vulnerable especially. So he's got the good package going here. And like I said, as soon as the race is over, I am going to be ranking him up to rank 2. So that he's going to be probably a major player in my my little world here as soon as he can. And I'm going to crank up his speed pretty well, so he's going to be the fastest one that I have. He's probably close to that now, although I do have some mythics who have good stuff over him. 3, that is. But he only has 1 rune at the moment, of course. And like I said, I do plan on getting him up to 120, so that's going to help. Anyway, they're good in the context of what they're doing. We're going to have to hold judgment on Daedalus up here for now, but he did do his job against legendaries. It's very important to note that, legendaries. Metalbeat in the front, as long as he's not getting hit, he's definitely going to be doing his help. He was helping everybody do more damage, and he was doing more damage himself. Very good. And definitely Moonhaze was very effective as denial. Want to get Moonhaze into the wars and into PvP as soon as possible. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now, so thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games because games are fun. See ya!